Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I wanted to share with you my favorite Louis Vuitton Pieces tag. This is a little bit unique for me because all of the pieces that I'm going to share with you today are sentimental pieces. I have a lot of Louis Vuitton pieces, however some are more sentimental than others because there's a story behind each of the pieces that I am going to share with you as we go throughout this video. So the first piece that I want to bring up will be the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 15. This is a fabulous piece. I've done comparison videos on this. I got this 1 week prior to my last birthday. I don't know if you remember my birthday, surprise birthday unboxing. That was so much fun to watch. You can just go back and watch it. I'll link it down below. And the Toiletry Pouch 15 was gifted to me as well. I had actually purchased this pretty much as a gift to myself the week before my birthday. And then for the week on my birthday, I got this as a surprise, the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 19. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, like, you know, I have the 15, I have the 19. I'm still contemplating whether or not, honestly, I want the 26. And I used both of these pieces differently. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that inside the Toiletry Pouch 15, I have a ton of lipstick inside. I love lipsticks. I love to change and pick which color I want, and that's pretty much how I start. And I even have like a small mirror inside as well, a Christian Dior mirror that I like to use. It can hold more because, you know, the bottom base is pretty wide, and that's one of the things that I love about the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 15. I also like the wipeable interior. Let me just show that to you really quickly. This is wipeable, so if something spills, I can just take a cloth and wipe it out very easily. So this I got 1 week before my birthday, and then the following week, my family gifted this to me. The Harrigan clan, love my Harrigan family, and they gifted this piece to me. And this is just a 19, very similar with wipeable interior lining inside, which happens to be great. I haven't spilled anything inside. However, I do find that certain things, like, you have to wipe a little bit harder because inside is grainy. And it holds plenty. This holds plenty. I mean, like, if you can only afford one out of the two, I would go with the 19 first because it's larger and it can hold more. But if you're more like a small person, small purse person, then I would go with the Toiletry Pouch 15 first. So the story behind these are 1 week before my birthday and when, you know, my actual birthday. So these pieces I would probably never ever sell. The next piece that I would like to share with you will be my first purchase ever from Louis Vuitton, and that's the Louis Vuitton Harrigan. This is such a staple piece for me in my collection. I researched this bag, and then I said, okay, I'm finally going to go ahead and just purchase it. And this bag for me has been a work bag. I use this bag almost every day. I love the pleating in front. I love the decor of the vachetta, the rim right here, the maroon rim. I love the piping on the side of the purse, the crossbody strap with the options of how many loops. You can see here it has different loop holes. I only use basically the first loop. I don't need it in the back. In the back here, there's, you know, more little decoration right there. And on the interior, I have this bag filled with different things right now, but on the interior, there's the smartphone pockets, and then on this side is the flap compartment as well in the front. Inside is the plum textile lining. That is very wipeable. You know, just take something and just wipe it out really quickly and it'll come out and it'll just dry. And that's the Louis Vuitton Harrigan, my first purchase at Louis Vuitton. Very sentimental for me. And this is one of the pieces that I definitely will not be selling. Now, the key pouch that you see attached to the purse, this was the first SLG that I've ever purchased from Louis Vuitton. And the number one reason why I would never sell this piece, the number one reason why it's one of my favorite pieces, it's not because it's my first SLG, but it is for the simple reason of the functionality of the key pouch is amazing. I have filmed videos on it showing you about 10 or 13 different ways you can use the key pouch, and you know, it's just really functional. It's functional, it's versatile. It can be used as a small wallet, a vanity purse, to hold your keys. Of course, right now it is housing my keys. It's housing my work keys right now. And I just love the fact that it has this gorgeous hook chain to it, and really elegant. You can hook it inside of your purse, or you can hook it outside of your purse as a decoration, like what I'm pretty much doing right now, hooking it outside of my purse. And I just love this piece. It's very, very durable, by the way. Now, my last favorite piece, more recently, as a matter of fact, if you've been watching my video, you would have known that I recently, about 6 months ago, experienced Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria, which is 2 Category 5 hurricanes. And when I finally had an opportunity to come to the United States, because I live in the U.S. Virgin Islands, the airports were closed. A lot of things went wrong after the hurricane, and then everything started to go right. We had running water, running electricity, every cell phone service came back up, so I was able to contact my family in the United States. And then when I finally had an opportunity to finally fly out, I came to visit them, and they gifted me this item. This, probably of all the pieces, is the one piece that I will never ever sell, only because it just reminds me of my experience. You know, the Lord was definitely with me throughout it all. And, you know, I was really blessed, and I was really excited, of course, to see my family, and also to get this piece inside of my collection. This was one of the pieces on my wish list, and I was really, really surprised when I got it. It has the brass button out front. On the interior, there's 3 card slots, and of course, I have the Louis Vuitton paper to go with it, and then a little card folder here in the back, plastic, where I'm holding from Filofax. And then of course is the address book, a pen loop. So the Louis Vuitton 6-ring agenda PM, small ring agenda PM, is definitely a forever piece for me, and it will never ever leave my collection. So let's just do a quick recap. The Louis Vuitton agenda PM will never leave my collection. Is one of my favorites. The Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch 19 is also one of my favorites. All of these hold sentimental values to me. The Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch 15, I love this piece a lot. And last but not least, the Louis Vuitton Terrain GM, and the versatility of the key pouch earns its way into my collection as a forever ever piece. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that I shared with you today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment box below. And if you have, you just want to have a video request on any of them, or more detailed, I have a lot of videos on them. But if you want an additional video on them, just let me know. I'll go ahead and I'll film that for you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I would love that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Africah Harrigan, and see you next time.